Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the evening at rank 83 and 7 cubes. I gained 5 cubes off video from the end of my last video until now. And continuing to play the Mighty Thor deck from the last video. I like this deck a lot, and we'll see how it does tonight. Don't know if it's strong enough to go up to infinite or not, but it's a lot of fun. That's helpful. I will be able to take advantage of that. Well, I would have been able to play Angela. I think actually in this case it's going to be Angela, because if I play Bishop, I don't have a good turn 3 play. Looks like a hazmat deck. Okay, now Bishop is going to go to Kiln. And here it'll be Mr. Negative. We'll see what we draw with him, but not going to be able to play anything else to Kiln. Okay, this isn't a great play. We know what's coming. We know Hazmat is coming at some point. And maybe Odin after that. So, do I play Silver Surfer here or not? I actually think I do. Because after I leech, I'll want a leader most likely. See if my opponent Hazmat's here, if he's waiting for turn 7 to do it. Hopefully he waits for turn 7. And Leech will just win the game here. Debris. Well, how does my opponent win now? Yeah, okay. So I wouldn't say my deck functioned perfectly there, but Leech did get the win. Which is why he's in the deck. Get a 1 cube win when the deck doesn't function the way it's supposed to. Gonna save Sunspot till after Angela. Looks like an ongoing deck. I'll play Sunspot to get the buff on, well, playing Sunspot to get the buff on Angela as opposed to playing him at Muir Island, I think has the same outcome in the end. So I'll do with Angela for no particular reason. I'll play this to the Bifrost because I do have Silver Surfer, so I can buff it later. Okay, that's fine. May even be better for me. Interesting that the after each turn went off before the after turn 4. I thought that it moved from left to right. Well, hopefully we'll leech the Silver Surfer here. Oh, he's not playing Silver Surfer? Do I play Mighty Thor? Or do I play Morph or Bishop and then Silver Surfer? Really? I guess I lose. Trying to get in the habit of retreating later after I play Leech. Even though I knew my opponent wasn't going to there. Destruction. Momentous is terrible for Mr. Negative. There's nothing to invert, and therefore no point to playing Mr. Negative. To make do with what I have. Play Sunspot here and then Morph. Okay, not bad. This should win the vault. Can I rely on leader to win another lane? See if my opponent plays something to the vault here. I hope he does. Okay, that's good for me, I think. Oh, not combined with arrow. Which I should have seen coming because I morph copied it, but I didn't know that he'd be playing Death and Arrow, of course. And there's no way I can win now. So at least he didn't snap before he did that. Is Bast good here? I mean, Black Cat is getting discarded. I think Bast is pretty good here. I don't think Bast would generally be good in this variant of Silver Surf of Mr. Negative because of Mighty Thor. Would have reverse synergy with Mighty Thor. Though Bast is generally good in Mr. Negative. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're staying competitive at Flooded. If I play leader, my opponent will, of course, see the leader. Let's go Morph and Ironheart here. I don't want to leave myself too exposed to Hobgoblin. Hawkeye, interesting. Is this a Cerebro 3s? No. It wouldn't be with Jessica Jones. So my play here is either Leader or Mystique and Silver Surfer. I know my opponent's probably not going to play anything else to Triskelion because he'd ruin Jessica Jones's buff. I'll just play Leader there. Great. Was a little worried if I snapped that my opponent would concede. I have really not had Mr. Negative work at all tonight yet. Nonetheless, if that's the case and I'm not losing cubes or levels, I'm happy. And I think I've even gained a little, maybe 1 cube. Drew a rock, sure. Is it worth playing it just to get it out of hand? If I draw Mighty Thor, I'll want the hand space. I think it is worth the 1 power off of Sunspot to free up 1 slot in case I draw Mighty Thor. I don't know why he's snapping. See, he can't be about to play Zabu. Turn 2 snap is unusual. That just makes my position at par with No Name better. Though my opponent may have snapped because he drew some kind of solution to it, Scarlet Witch or Storm. So I probably should not count on winning bar with No Name. Okay.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh, it's a Silver Surfer deck. Well, I'm not going to win flooding, so that's where Mr. Negative is going to go. And then I will draw Mighty Thor. Or I did draw Mighty Thor, so I can play it next round. Very limited spots, though. Oh, never mind. And it's Cerebro. I will simply do nothing and put the power on Sunspot, and then next turn I'll play Leader and Surfer. Leader won't copy anything, but he will be 6 power. Will that be enough to win? It may not be. That's not very strong. This wins, right? What am I missing? Maybe I'm missing something, but it doesn't seem like it. All good. The really, really dirty title means this is a player that has reached infinite. Congratulations to them. Probably will be seeing that a lot for the remainder of the infinite climb. Interesting. We'll go for the high roll here. Not bad. I'll take it. And I guess that my opponent will play the Monster Metropolis. Nope. Or does the Void count? I don't think it does. No. I may have seen a streamer playing this deck last night. I don't think leader wins. Iron Man goes up to 18. Maybe Leech wasn't a very good play there. My opponent could Viper and go for a 50-50 at Monster Metropolis. There's a lot of things they could do here. No Mr. Negative means I'm very willing to fail on a game. I can occasionally steal one with Leech or Leader, even though I didn't draw Mr. Negative. In that one, I'm not certain I played it very well. I don't know that Leech was necessarily the play on turn 5 that I should have made. The Iron Man and then Mystique would have actually gotten the win there. Angela's really not very good here. I probably should have played Sunspot. I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, well that's high rolling. Is there any point to snapping now? Only a bot would probably stay in this game. It's a Zabu deck that didn't draw Zabu. He can play Infinite on turn 6 now. So maybe this convinces him to stick around.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
That is really bad. I played that really bad. I should not have leeched. I should have played Mighty Thor, and then I'd be in fine shape, I think. Ugh. So he goes up to 37, and then 20. Yeah. Whoops. That was really, really bad play. Morph gave me the information, and then I just let it slip right out of my mind. I don't know if I would have won if I played Mighty Thor instead of Leech. But I got the high roll off of Morph, and then I threw it away. Very, very bad play. I should probably be more hesitant to play Leech. Now, well, now Mr. Negative needs to go to Baxter Building. I do have Mighty Thor. And therefore, I think that's where the snap. I don't have Iron Man or Mystique in hand. Let's see what we get. Gonna draw 2 cards. Hopefully one of them is Inverted Iron Man. I know Morph is also in the deck.
Opponent snapped.
He must have drawn his Inverted Iron Man. Mystique, Iron Man, okay. So we're both going to do our craziest things here. And we'll see who comes out on top. We'll see how we roll with this. I want to play the leader first and then the surfer in case I copy a 3.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Looks like I'm fine.
I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
Yep.
Victory.
Well, that helps forget about the terrible play from the game before that one. Okay. Usually not happy to draw a lot of cards because it reduces the effectiveness of Mighty Thor if I draw it. Haven't drawn Iron Man though, so 4 cards left in the deck. I'll play Mr. Negative next round. Looks like a surfer deck. Fortunately, Leech is 6 cost right now. Ah, that was mean. I would have drawn the Iron Man. Unfortunate. If I had priority, it would have been fine.
I am Iron Man.
completely ineffective Mr. Negative here. I don't have a play here that wins. Everything went wrong in that game. Not being able to play Leech to deal with a Surfer deck. Drawing Iron Man right before Mr. Negative. Filling up the hand. Drawing Mighty Thor as the one card. Everything went wrong. Maybe putting some power into Sunspot on turn 3 as well. Don't think I have to worry about Killmonger. This looks like an ongoing deck, probably with Spectrum Destroyer. This is the only real choice for Mr. Negative. It'd be too hard to generate power with Iron Man or Mystique at Savage Land if I played Mr. Negative there. Leech against Destroyer would be really bad here. Is this just Iron Man? I don't really want another card going there, unless it would be Mystique, so I need to play the Iron Man to Grand Central.
I am Iron Man. Avengers! Assemble.
So he's at 24. Mystique, Angela, Silver Surfer would be 3, 4, 5, 10 at Dark Dimension. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Be at 22 at Grand Central. This does not beat anything. Doesn't beat Spectrum, doesn't beat Destroyer.
Escaped.
If you notice a pattern in these games, drawing Iron Man is not OP, and Leech has been maybe not the best. I'm not sure, I'm not convinced at this point that Leech is actually a good card in this deck. Wonder what would be better. He does occasionally get a win, but he's a dead card a lot. Craven there wasn't better than simply putting the power into Sunspot. Well, I guess he's one power better, but he takes up a slot. I wanted to get him out of the hand for a Mighty Thor play if I do draw a Mr. Negative. I did not, and I don't have a turn 4 play, so probably I lose this one. Discard something I don't care about, please. Mighty Thor or Leech. Well, what is my opponent actually playing? A Dino deck, most likely. If he's saving Dino for 6, the Leech is good. I don't really... If I play Jane Foster here, yeah, I'll probably be winning at one lane, but it's not enough unless my opponent doesn't play anything to Baxter Building. In which case I could lead her there and maybe win. What are the chances that that happens? Or if I correctly predict which location he's going to play to, it's possible I could lead her for the win. We'll give it a try. Okay, he played 2 cards. Kingpin. Okay, it's a Triskelion card. Leader may be able to steal a win here. Let's see. We'll run it for 2 cubes. I really have no idea what his deck is. It seems like a Dino deck, though. All good. That seems like a good place to end for the evening. So solid progress. Still happy with the deck, and we'll see how far it can go with the remaining time in the season. I think there's, I don't know, 12, 13 days left. The deck's a lot of fun to play. What would be better than Leech, though? Dino was okay, but it seemed to get me in trouble. Because it would get Shang-Chi'd when I was relying on it. And usually that would happen for 4 cubes. White Tiger. 8 power. It's good with Mr. Negative. 12 power with Mr. Negative for 1 cost. Jubilee, I tried. Found it meh. Wong. Does synergize with Silver Surfer. Or Ironheart. Could be Wong instead of Leech. Yeah, could be Wong instead of Leech. Try that for next time. So, thank you for watching.